bringing you the best coverage of the big story. This is KLBK News.
Still to come on the news, his job isn't glamorous. It's probably not what his parents had in mind for him, but it may be a doggone good idea. And he's the focus of this week's What's Your Story. Entrepreneurs are always looking for their niche, and they want to provide a service that people will pay for, but they also don't want a lot of competition.
No. Tech grad Bill Stewart won't have much competition, I don't think. And he thinks he's found his niche. As he told our Evan Onstott, though, he doesn't like the term entrepreneur. He calls himself an entrepreneur. Here's this week's What's Your Story.
You know, people say, how's business? And it's picking up. I mean, it stinks, but it's picking up.
About a year ago, Bill Stewart was working at a call center. Today, he's picking up poop. So which does he prefer?
I like to call myself an entrepreneur.
He digs the droppings, thank you.
The initial reaction I get from most people is laughter. They can't believe it's true. And then they say, you know, that's probably not a bad idea. You might be onto something. There's potential in Lubbock to run this myself and with employees. There's an opportunity here for several hundred clients. You know, even into the thousands, really.
Right now, Poop Tech's only employees are the dogs themselves. As he puts it, if they stop doing their business, well, he'd never be able to start his.
We'll work with any kind of dog, small, little, as long as they poop. If they keep pooping, we'll keep coming out.
Bill's client list is currently small, about 30 homes, but he's confident Poop Tech will grow. After all, he says, about 1 in 2 homes in Lubbock have a dog.
If I could just get 1/4% of the households in Lubbock that have dogs, I'd be able to make a real good living of this.
Bill likes to credit his college counselor at Texas Tech for the idea.
When I graduated, I went to the career counselor and I said, what can I do with a bachelor's in psychology? And they said, well, you can scoop poop. So that's what I did.
That's not actually true. The real story is Bill heard about a man who started a similar business and soon was pulling in 20 G's a month. The man sold the business and it's now franchised all over the country. True story. Bill liked the idea, but he thought he could do it without having to pay for a franchise, and Poop Tech was born. Do you ever cramp up or anything? Is there ever any cramping problems?
I do a lot of wrist workouts. You know, I'm on a strict regiment. I work out with my fork and spoon a lot. It's the same kind of scooping motion.
It's a tough job, but someone has to do it.
Yeah, it's a crappy economy, but it's picking up for me.
In Lubbock, Evan Onstott, KLBK News.
That's awesome. The best corporate logo ever. If you want to give Poop Tech a try, call Bill at 787-2984, or you can check out his website at pooptech.net.
You can usually crack a lot of bad jokes on Evan's What's Your Stories. Like, endless. We could do this for weeks off camera, of course.
It would be its own joke, but, you know, it might just turn out to be something big.
I mean, who wants to have to do that themselves?
He does.
He does. That's the thing.
There's money there. I better start a competing business tomorrow.